on my hands today. Let me see how I get this on over here. How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing? Let me share this one time. This is Tyrone Irvin of Soapbox Heroes. And since I ask you guys so many questions every day, I'm going to answer a couple. See, is this thing on? Uh-oh. I guess I'm on YouTube and Facebook. So first time for everything. What's going on now? Let me share this one time. Let me turn it down. This is Tyrone. Hi, Bonita. What's up, Mike? Hey, you guys know what I'm going to do. I'm about to go through some of these questions that I'll be asking. And I'm going to answer some of them. And I'm going to read some of the questions and things of that nature. So let's see what we could do. Let's get into it a little bit. Hope you guys having a wonderful day. Oh, let me share on Soapbox Heroes page. Let me hit you up in the group. Let me hit you up in the group. What you guys doing out there? You guys talk to me. I talk back. What you doing, Bonita? You at work? Kimmy, how you doing? Oh, thanks for helping me correct my spelling yesterday. Good thing you did because we're about to use it today. So if you guys made a comment on the post yesterday, we're going to be talking a little bit. What's up, Curtis? Yeah, we're going to do that. We're going to talk about it. Yeah, if you made any comment yesterday on any of the posts, we're going to talk. I got a little time on my hands since you've been away, girl. We about to talk about it. Let's see what you guys got going on out there. Here, let me get a little bit of screen share action. Hold on, I got to share this one more time. The And Some More of It show. What's up, Shice? What's up, Shice? I'm about to see what's going on here. We're gonna let's see, copy link. What's up, Shice? I'm about to run through these questions I asked on Facebook. I'm gonna start doing this every now and then. Since I asked so many questions, and I got another computer over here just in case we need to reference something. But yeah, since I asked so many questions, maybe I'll answer some questions. Nothing crazy, you know. Nothing crazy. You always supposed to keep the cat in the bag. Let me share one more good time before we crack it off. How are you guys? It's Tuesday. I got my days right today. I normally have my days wrong. All right, we all shared up. If you guys can, if you would like to, share. Sharing is caring. You guys don't remember that from school? Elementary, they say sharing is caring. Yeah, talk to me, I talk back. Talk to me, I talk back. Let me do some screen sharing real quick. I'm doing 2 sites at once. I'm doing YouTube and Facebook. So please forgive the guy if I'm a little bit slow. This is my first time doing this. So I think I could do it though. Screen 1 share, screen 2 share. We're going to start sharing over there. Let me come over here to YouTube, start sharing over here. Oh, yeah, if you guys in YouTube, if you come to YouTube, go ahead and hit that subscribe. Hit that subscribe. Let me find that share button over here. Share. Sharing is caring. Sharing is caring. So I think we sharing on both. Bam. Here, let me look at this YouTube feed over here. Make sure that we on both. See what we got going right now. Oh, yeah. That looks like me. One watching. If that's me, let me hit subscribe. Payal. All right. So let's share the screens. All right. I think we sharing. Hi, Erica. What you doing? We're going to go over these posts. We're going to see what you guys talking about. That's the last one that was from yesterday. Last one posted. So I guess we'll go over that second. It was 2 questions posted yesterday. Ha. This is the first question. Are women more submissive to men with a lot of money? So are women more submissive to the ballers? Let's see what everybody was saying. Let's see. Lauren Tolliver says yes. All right. Valerie Harris says no. We're submissive because of love and loyalty. All right. Okay. Daryl Moonrock says yes, indeed. And they be with the pump and dump for the pump and dump full for the bag. All right. Let's see. Destiny O'Neill says weak ones. Let me see where these comments at. That ain't all the comments. Let's see. What do we have going on here? Yesterday. Courtney Goodwin, majority yes. Andre Smith says, I don't know. I'll have to wait till I get wealthy to understand if they are. Hey, real, I understand. Me too. You planting carrots, Erica? I'm gonna need you to go live and show how you do your how you doing with your garden. I know you do it on your own personal page, but I need to see what you're doing too. That's my sister. Every now and then I got to catch up with her. But yeah, Erica, I need to get better at planting some live stuff. And if you guys go over there on YouTube, hit the subscribe. Where were we at? Excuse me if I butchered your name. I don't mean to butcher your name. Let's see. Catrill Yasharala says, if they are, that's sad. Then hit them with the, it seems like men are only loved and respected under the conditions of what they can financially or physically do for a woman. Okay, that's deep. Kevin King says, welcome to America. Is that what it is? Is it welcome to America? Oh, Lily says, I wish I could find out if I am. So dang, Lily, I guess you want to, Lily looking for a rich man real quick. Respect. Oh man, why somebody want to call me? I'm busy. Why you want to be so rude? Hi, Fatima Smith. No, thanks. I don't do live. Erica, why you don't do live? Ain't nothing like live. Anything can happen. It's always the unexpected moments that make the best times. You know what I'm saying? And so, yeah, you guys, that's what I'm doing right now. I'm going over these, the posts and stuff that I post on social media. If you on YouTube, hit the subscribe. Oh yeah, there's 2 people watching on YouTube. Vast improvement. So yeah, you guys, we're going to keep doing this. Let's roll. Naviar says, Naviar says, more or less, shoot, low key, men are submissive to men with money, with more money, ha. And you know what? I had to go ahead and say, I can't lie, sis. I've noticed that too. And I'm not going to lie. I've noticed that. I noticed that even men act a little different around other men with money. You know, men check up just a little bit. Hey, how you doing? Hey, you want me to hold your bags? So I'm not going to act like this is just something that women do. Or don't, because as you see, we have a array of different answers. Sean, what's up with you? Sean? Erica, most people submit to men with money, men and women. Yes, this is true. I have come to find this out. Janelle, how are you, Janelle? Hey, I'm reading the questions that I ask people on social media, and then I'm going to answer them myself because, you know, I guess it's not fair for me to always answer the question. Somebody said I be hitting and running. That's not true. I'm just trying to provoke thought. But if you want to hear what I think, I tells you. Let's see. And look, if you guys are not subscribed on YouTube, go subscribe on the YouTube. It's the Soapbox Heroes channel on YouTube. Hero has an ES at the end. Let's see. Anybody over here? Bingo. All right. YouTube is on. Sherrin McGowan says, huh? Yeah, duh. It's amazing that some women say no, and it seems like all the women say yes. Danielle Simmons says yes. Sandra M. Speed. So you really had to ask that? Remember the girl in Coming to America? Whatever you like. And I just said, yeah, some people are saying no. That's the only reason I ask. It's always a diverse, mixed group of people with the answer. So some things that might seem basic to you or might just seem just like, of course, there's always people who think different. And that's what I'm coming to find out by asking these questions. And these questions, I actually learned a lot by these questions. I like when you guys participate in them. Fred Elliott Sr. says, barking all the way. Yeah, I think he's saying that just some of you guys, you're just barking. R.N. Tina says, I wouldn't know, LOL. I said, well, imagine. She said, hell, at this point, I'd consider being submissive to a man with the job, period. Come on now. You can imagine. Y'all stop making it like none of us men are out there are doing our thing. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Where else did this go? I just fell out laughing. You should come on the show tomorrow. Oh, yeah, that's me trying to solicit people to come on Soapbox Heroes. I do some soliciting every now and then. You know what I'm saying? Why not solicit while you can? I always ask when it's time to go to work, you stay busy. Lenidra Woods, I can't with you. Oh, man, it depends on how he treats her. Some men have money, but use it as power to manipulate. Oh, very true. You got a good point. Good point. All right. Let's see. What else we got here? Can I keep scrolling down? Uh-oh. There go Bridget. Hi, Bridget. Well, I'm reading yesterday's questions saying hi like it's today. Let me see. She over here. Hi, Duana. Hey, Miss Zach. Hey, that's my favorite. That's one of my two favorite teachers right there is Miss Zach. Miss Zach was a wonderful, wonderful educator out there. Let's give her a round of applause. She's part of my educational upbringing. The better part. How you doing, Miss Zach? Susie Lovelace says yes. Oh, and Bridget Vincent says black women? Nah. All right. Okay. That's the stipulation you want to put on it. I could dig it. Latrice Harris says, hell no. James Cheek says, yep. Maybe not a lot, but more than them. Okay, James. My boy Will says, without a question. See, again, it's amazing to me that, hey, Dee, some of these women say, most of the women, you're getting a fluctuation of answers with the women. You get some yeses, you get some nos. And with the men, it's just straight yes. Just straight yes. Jermaine says, of course. Again, my partner Will says, it's funny that they will also stay loyal to him with knowledge of knowing he's cheating. Oh, and I said, I agree. So Will, I guess Will is saying that a woman to know that a man is cheating, and if he have enough money, she gonna stay loyal to him. So I don't know though, because I've seen some women stay loyal to some broke men that cheat too. So that's kind of, I don't know. I got to think about that a little bit. What you guys think? Do you guys think a woman to stay loyal to a broke man that cheats? Does it matter the man or does it matter the money? Is it Mighty Mouse? Uh-oh. Nikita Barnes. Here, let me hit that see more button. Let me make sure. If you guys with me, hit a thumbs up or something. Don't be afraid to leave your comments, leave a message. Talk to me. I'll talk back. How you doing, Robert Kelly? Robert Kelly, hey, we're trying to start something new. Robert Kelly is going to be here doing some commentary here very, very soon, trying to get some things in planning. Oh, again, if you can, go over to the Soapbox Heroes page on YouTube, hit subscribe. We're trying to build our our base on YouTube as well. We're trying to expand. We're trying to do some new things. Nikita Barnes says, I'm not sure. I've never observed the same woman be submissive with two different men, one with money and the other without. Nor have I had a convo where women are discussing whether men's money or lack thereof determines how submissive we are with him. I'm less submissive and more helpful and respectful to Black men in general, though. Okay, regardless of how much money they have. Okay, Nikita, respect. Okay. I will say this. If a man is dumb or cruel, he gets no treatment from me whatsoever. I can't do dumb or mean. All right, hey, I wouldn't advise you to do dumb or mean. I guess dumb is subjectable. I guess mean sucks. Nikita Barnes also, no matter how much of a baller he is, 100. All right, I could dig it. Talk to me. I'll talk back. What's up, Tanisha? I'm just doing a little bit of chit-chatting, Tanisha, going over some of these posts that I post. Hey, if you guys, hey, I think this is fun. I might do this a little more often. This is fun. If you can, again, go over to the Soapbox Heroes page and subscribe. Katina done share my video. Thank you, Katina. You know what, Katina? You always sharing stuff. Thank you. If I ever get paid, I'm going to sprinkle you with a little something. Thank you, Katina. I appreciate the share. I appreciate it. Ethel Pickett says, there are a lot of women holding their own. Example, Oprah and Amazon CEO's ex-wife. Okay, yeah, you're right, Ethel. It's a lot of women holding down their own. They holding the fort. They getting their money, getting their shmoney's on. Let's see. All right. Yeah, they getting their money. Robert Kelly, money is power. So yes, naturally. I don't know, Robert. Some people, a lot of these women are saying no, Robert. You say yes, naturally. Thank you, Tanisha. Thank you for seeing me, fam. It is glad to be seen. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I could easily not be seen. I don't want that to happen, though, in a negative way. It's glad to be seen. Glad to be seen. Katina Lewis. No, not at all. I'm not. Ain't about money for me. Look to Katina. I'm about to give you a like now. And it's the whole next day. Larnell Palmer. Oh, that's Mr. Palmer. You guys go check him out on Facebook. He says, of course. Chris Boog Henry Sr. says, that's a give. LOL. See, again, every single man so far has said yes. And most of the women have said no. All right, let's see. Oh, Dusty McComb. She gave an answer. She made me think. All I could say after, I had to say, well, damn. She says, absolutely not if they are a true submissive. A woman always holds the power and allows to be submissive. The richer, the more kinkier, because they can't be satisfied and easily. Wait, they can't be satisfied easily since, should I say? Well, yeah. Since pussy is thrown, I have to read it in its true context. So the pussy, because now I'm stuttering, can't be easily satisfied since pussy is thrown at them from basic girls. But to make a grown man feel power of his woman's surroundings, there is nothing like it, rich or poor. Let me read that again, because I got to stuttering a little bit when it came to the power of the PUSSY. That's why Tyrone get the stuttering and y'all dress fly. That's a remix. Oh, dang, I'm not supposed to be singing no R. Kelly songs. That's the Jay-Z part. Dusty McComb, once again, she says, absolutely not if they are true submissive. A woman always holds the power and allows to be submissive. The richer the man, the kinkier, because they can't be satisfied easily since pussy is thrown at them from basic girls. But to make a grown man feel the power of his woman's surrounding, there is nothing like it, rich or poor. And to that, all I could say was, damn. Oh, let's see. Valerie threw something in there. Valerie Harris says, Dusty McCone, submissive with black women doesn't always have to do with sex. Not sure about other races, but as a black woman means to allow men to be men and to be in control, handling everything, not sex. All right, she's saying so submission doesn't always have to involve sex, that it's not always, the premise of submission isn't always surrounding sex. All right, Lamont Goose says black women are submissive to any men with money and power. As a matter of fact, black women are submissive to women with money too. Absolutely no loyalty at all. Then you got some happy faces and some wild faces. Kevin King, LMAO at Baller Studs. I don't know what Baller Studs is. Maybe Kevin can fill us in here one day. Lamont Gooch, I hear you, but I think the same thing to men too. We were still talking about that just a little while ago. A lot of men check up to men with money too. Let's see. Kimmy Denise says, I would be. It would be weird to be submissive to a man who always needed gas money to go look for a job. I'm just saying. Whoa. Kimmy, I'm going to read that again. Kimmy Denise, it would feel weird to submit to a man who always needs gas money to go look for a job. I'm just saying. Oh, man, let me scroll down with the scroll just a little more. You know what I'm saying? Oh, okay, yeah, that's cool. I got the broadcast on 2 apps today, Facebook and YouTube. Let's see. Oh, thank you, Katina. How old are these women? Because money can make me do anything. I don't know, Katina. We got a variation of ages. Jelani Bakari, how you doing? Thanks for checking in with the check-in one time. Tanisha, when a woman is treated well, it makes them want to be submissive. It has nothing to do with the money. Uh-oh, we got a real one. I might get to singing every now and then. That's the fam right there, Tanisha. Thank you for watching, Tanisha. Let's see. Yolanda Coonigan says, only if she depends on him for her livelihood and stupid enough not to have her own shit in place. Next paragraph. He will and can control her. And if he felt like it, do whatever he please because he knows she knows. Because he knows and she knows he can put her on the streets without a dime and owe her nothing if he was smart. So she's saying she's expendable. He could put her out. Kevin King says, ooh, cover your ears, mom. If you watch this later, cover your ears. Cover your ears. Oh, actually don't, because it says, yeah. Nice little cover up. I appreciate that. Kevin King says also, if he's white and she's chocolate, he could be nummy and broke. Just let him be white. All right, Kevin, I don't know. You got to clear that one up. I'm a little bit lost on your meaning. Again, you guys. I'm just here doing this, going over this. Talk to me. I talk back. Johnny Lee Youngblood says, only if she doesn't have her own source of income. Johnny, I hear you. She doesn't make no paper. She might be submissive to a man with paper. Celisa Van says no. Audra Katrina says no. Tyrone Irvin with the solicit game. I'm going to start giving commentary to these comments and taking calls. Yeah, I'm not taking calls today, though. I'm going to put y'all up on game. Y'all should join me. Oh, yeah. See, that was just a little bit of my solicit game. Solicit game on point. Let's see. Samantha N. Johnson says, or a big, whoa, okay. Okay, so she said, if the swipe is right, you might be submissive tonight. Oh man, this is fun. This is fun. I'm gonna have to do this a little more often. Crystal Cologne says yes. Amanda Young says men with the plan tend to have it together. And she got 2 likes. I'm gonna give you another like. Oh, I already gave you one. That's Amanda. Mandy B. Hey, her posts are hilarious. Let's see. Lauren Tolver says yes. Oh, I read these earlier. All right. So yeah, that's pretty much. I read them all earlier. Let me go back to the question and let me answer the question real quick. Let me see what the question. Oh. Are women more submissive to men with a lot of money? What's up, Prince? You know what? My answer is no, actually. I know most men, and look, it's just a little nuance to it, Prince. Remember, we were talking about the word nuance. Are women more submissive to men with a lot of money? I say no. I say no. I say it might seem like it because women pretend to be more submissive to men with a lot of money. But mark my words, it's the pretend game. A lot of people, when other people have money, they pretend to be someone they're not, trying to get in good graces and stay in good graces of those with money. I call those the just in case people. They stay around just in case they could get some sprinkles. And so, no, I think a submissive woman is just submissive. I think they're submissive to the right men based on the things that a man does, based on the man's actions, based on who that man is. If that man demands a woman to be submissive and does what it takes to be submissive, I think I've seen a lot of women be submissive to men with nothing. It just depends on the man. And so, are women more submissive to men with a lot of money? I say no. I think it just seems like it because they be pretending. They be pretending, acting. All right. And let me see. This was the last question for today and yesterday. And after the last question, I did a little something different too. After the last question, we're going to talk about something. This question is kind of funny. Let's see. Fellas, be honest. Be honest. Deep in your heart, are you against your daughter marrying a broke man? Don't lie. Fellas, you want your daughter marrying a broke man? No paper, broke to the ground. I know this is a hard one to answer because as men, some of us, we have our struggles. You dig? And so our answer is always going to be like, I don't know what to say to this one, but no, I think it's okay as long as he's not a loser. Let me see. Somebody just sent me something real quick. Oh, Pogo, how you doing? Pogo is, that's who made the Soapbox Heroes intro song. Hey, we need some more. We done ran out of music. Let me see. I got, on the pop-up. Let me knock that down real quick. All right, yeah, so one more time, let me ask the question one more time. Fellas, be honest, deep in your heart, are you against your daughter marrying a broke man? Don't lie. Don't lie. Marcus Mick Odessa Bracey says, if he's broke and bummy with no drive and ambition, then hell yeah. So Marcus, you saying if he ain't got no ambition, then yeah, you against it? All right, I can dig it. That's a fair answer. Solid. Andre Smith, the Relly says, if I had a daughter, I wouldn't prefer it, but who am I to dictate who she loves? You her daddy. Dictate. But hey, but Dre don't got no girls, so Dre, I feel you. Johnny Karina says he could be broke as long as he's handy enough to fix it. 100. Long as he's handy enough to fix it, I could dig it. Okay. Hassan Musab says, I don't give a IDGAF. I don't give a fuck if he's rich. If he ain't about shit, he can't court my daughter. Money don't buy morals, respect, and a code of honor. He got much respect for that. He got a love and 5 likes. I had to give him a love on that. Money can't buy respect and honor. I do believe that. I do believe that. There go Pete Anderson down there. Pete always with the good advice, always. Pete Anderson says, is that broke with the job? If so, then no. If it's broke without a job, then naturally he has to go, because that means he has no ambition to work, even if the menial jobs to support just himself. So if he's saying he don't have a job, then he don't have no motivation to work and support himself. So the answer will be no. Lardell, Mr. Palmer says, I'm not going. He's not even going to the wedding. I'm good. Bridget Vincent says, Lardell Palmer, damn. Mr. Palmer says, he can't be a lowlife. I'm sorry. Bridget says, right. Oh, man, my sister. Oh, man. When my sister joined in, I always got to laugh. Her answers crack me up. Erica is like, she's sort of like me. She tell it how it is. She tell she says what she's thinking. I'm not a man, but marriage is much more. Wait. Oh, hold on. I'm not a man, but marriage is about much more than love. It's always a business arrangement. Okay, so marriage is a business arrangement. What kind of business? We gotta sign non-disclosure agreements and papers to make sure that it's all good. Hey, Auntie Donna Glass, thank you for watching. Her birthday was a couple of weeks ago when I was in California. Happy belated birthday to you, Auntie. A. Smith, what's up? Joseph Daniels, what's up? Hey, you guys, thank you guys for checking in one time with the check-in. Let's see. Said Thomas says, the question is, what age is he and what do you consider broke? I don't know, Said. You being too literal, Big Said. I got to come down to Odessa, see my people. Said is the reason I'm still in Texas. And T. Dwayne Bracey, that's the other T. I'm Big T, that's little T. You say, I agree with that. Chelsea Highly Favored Moore says, a Bible would answer all your questions. Read 100. God bless the rightful relationships. Money is not a deciding factor when it comes to marriage or bond. The money will come if he is honest, kind. When he does, he will have a little money. Does he share? Those are deciding factors. Then Kimmy come and correct my, she comes and correct my spelling, marrying. Thank you, Kimmy. I'm so glad you did that, because today I'm doing this, and I would have looked at the post and I would have read it and said, man, whoever wrote this is an idiot. Oh, that's you. Oh, man. Maurice Enriquez says, yes. Well, he didn't say yes. To be technical, he says, yup. Get established before you get married. If the love is real, it ain't going nowhere. I hear you. Lamont Gooch, that's Gooch the Great. Gooch the Great from the 5150 crew says, I think he wanted to say want. I just want her to be happy. My daughter dates a sheriff right now. He isn't balling. And with me as her dad, it's hard for dudes to impress her. She had a Range Rover in the 9th grade. Look, Uncle Gooch with the paper. Uncle Gooch with the paper. Are women more submissive to you because you got the paper, Gooch? Range Rover in the 9th grade. My daughter, she in the 10th grade. She is about to get a bucket. A bucket. 2 tears in a bucket. Lauren Tolliver says, yes, if your spouse can't do for you, at least what we, your parents, can do. No need for them. And that's for my son and daughter. May sound shallow, but if my son's broke, he don't need to be dating. He needs to be working and getting his shit together. Same for my daughter. Couples are supposed to add to each other in every way, even financially. So nope, the relationship begin once he is in a better position. Let me read that again, because there was no periods, all gas, no brakes. Lauren Tolliver again. Let me slow down one time. Let me drink a little bit of water. Getting a little parched. Yes. If your spouse can't do for you at least what we, your parents, can do, no need for them. And that's for my son and my daughter. May sound shallow, but if my son is broke, he don't need to be dating. He need to be working, getting his shit together. Same for my daughter. Couples are supposed to add to each other in every way, even financially. So nope, try the relationship again once he is in a better position. Bridget says, I want to see the answers. LOL, Bridget just went over the answers. Let me see. Let me get my 2 cents. This one is hard. This one is hard. Fellas, be honest deep in your heart. Are you against your daughter marrying a broke man? I would have to say yes, deep in my heart, I am. But anytime you hear but, you know it's going to go the opposite way. You know there's a difference. But I'm going to say yes, because to me, broke is a state of mind. Broke is a state of mind. It is not where you have to live. You can move away from broke. So I'm going to give one of these technical answers like Marcus Mick Odessa Bracy gave, like Mick gave. I don't know why I say your full name. This my people too. Mick live up the street. But yeah, I think broke is a state of mind. If you're broke in your mind, you're not going to try. Any man with ambition is going to go through it. I'm not going to say every man, but there's a lot of men with a lot of ambition, passion, and do go on to succeed that go through time periods where they don't have all the money in the world. And so I don't think broke necessarily always equates to just financial means. I think you could be broke mentally. So if he is broke, yes, broke means to me like you just down, you're not going to get up. I know sometimes we use it as a frivolous term, like I'm broke. But to me, when you mean it, the value of the word broke is actually broken. And so, yeah, for me, if he's broke, yeah, I would say no. And I also agree with one of the answers down there that said the last one where she said that marriages and people being together are supposed to add to each other. And since women file for 70% of all divorces in the United States, yeah, I think that oh man, I think a lot of people end up regretting it, because a lot of the reasons for those 70% of divorce are because financial reasons. I'm going to scroll down to something else real quick that I wanted to share with you guys real quick. Oh, was this from yesterday? It sure was. Is empathy something that should be automatically Is empathy something that should automatically be expected from other people? Empathy. Do people expect empathy too easily? Is that something? Let's see. Okay, we run right through this one. 13 people. Let's see. Tracy Trice. In a perfect world, my manager showed me this. It's definitely not anybody nor compassion. Okay, yeah, I agree with you. Sorry about that. I'm not trying to put nobody's pictures and stuff all on extra blast. We just going over the answers, since the answers are here for public use anyway. Let me publicly use them. Rovon Brooks says no. Nothing should be automatically expected. All right. Oh, and then we had that guy, Tyrone Irvin. Handsome fella. Sometimes he says smart things, and sometimes this boy says some dumb stuff. Let's see. Tyrone Irvin says, whoever he is, says, I say no. If you don't expect it, you won't be surprised when people don't have it. Easy. Chris, every time I try to read your last name, I mess up. Chris Seifert. Except that time. Sometimes not showing empathy is the most empathetic thing you could do. Ooh, that's deep. I understand what you mean, actually. I understand what you mean. Sometimes too much empathy makes people feel like they don't have to change their situation. So sometimes you have to show a lack of empathy to push them to change. Prince Gregory Hayes, and you guys go check Prince out. Prince does this too. Prince go live and Prince talk his stuff, do his thing. Prince has a lot of big things coming up. A lot of things coming up. You guys definitely look out for Prince Gregory Hayes. Very, very smart gentleman. Says, yes, because it doesn't mean you could get caught lacking. Yes, but it doesn't mean you could get caught lacking. Yeah, you can't be lacking, Prince. I agree. Latoya Carr, and you guys go check out Latoya Carr too. If you guys need any type of party planning, event planning, she's on point. Her stuff is nice, professional. You're gonna say, oh wow, she's gonna make you feel like you on MTV, BET, whatever, TTT, whatever you want to be on. She's gonna make you feel like you want it. I seen her do some wonderful things the other day. Actually, I was scrolling through and I saw the way she made someone was going to prom. And she made their prom look so extravagant. It was perfect. Everything is on point. I suggest you guys are in the Southern California region. Here, Latoya Carr. You can see her picture right here. She says, no, because everyone doesn't have the ability to show empathy. I agree. Robert Kelly says, yes, empathy is a natural response. I don't know, Robert, not to everybody. Everybody don't have empathy. Everybody don't have that. Everybody don't have bleeding hearts, man. Cold-blooded. It's a lot of cold-blooded people out here, player. Trying to tell you. I don't know. Empathy is, yes, empathy is a natural response. Is empathy a natural response? I don't know. Not to everybody. Not to everybody. I agree. I would think yes to the general masses of people. Yeah. But to everybody, I don't know, Robert. We might have to bring that up one day. Mick say, everybody's feeling ain't the same. I hear you. Daryl Gold says, that's so true, T Mega. They used to call me that back in the day. Some people still call me that. Tyrone Irvin, AKA T Mega. That just means a mega talker. Mega gum bumper. Nikita Barnes says no, just flat out no. Chelsea Highly Favored Moore says no. Expectations get you hurt. Everyone isn't the same. Travel in your own lane. She states, stay in your own lane, player. Lindindra Wood says, not in today's society. Oh, sorry about that. People interact less and use modern technology more. Again, Lindora Wood says, not in today's society. People interact less and use modern technology more. So she's saying the lack of interaction is why people don't have empathy, because people don't interact. We don't interact. Here, let me scroll down to something else I wanted to talk about. What was that? Something I was sharing. I had Duke Farrow come on a couple weeks ago, and he was talking about T.I. I've watched him on YouTube. He's been out in L.A., and he be going in. Oh yeah, that's another a shameless plug post. Can you have a shameless plug on your own show? Yeah, I guess so. But yeah, tomorrow night on Soapbox Heroes, we're gonna have women come on, and we're gonna have the women tell us what they want out of men in 2019. So women, what do you want from a man? I'm gonna have 4 women on, and I'm gonna question them down. What is it you women are asking for? Fellas, I advise that you watch. It might be something that you want to see, something that I suggest you see, something you really want to know. What these women want from a what was that DMX song? What you really want from a what you really want from a Y'all might as well come find out tomorrow. We're going to have some real women on giving some real advice. Come on, fellas. They going to tell you what you really want from it. Oh, try not to say the word. But look, before I get out of here, you guys, I want to scroll down to this. And if you guys could go to my page and share this, please, 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 please share this on a serious note. On a real serious note, you guys. I don't understand how we forget about things so fast. It's been, what, a week? I first saw this. I'll be honest. I normally stay abreast of a lot of news and current events and things going on. And when I say we forget about things so fast, I am including myself. If you guys see on the screen, you see this young man to the left who is in tears. His name is Albert Wilson. Okay, I know you guys have seen the memes. You guys might have even reposted the memes. We've talked about it a little bit. We've had a couple people, here and there talk about it, but we stopped. We have to stop stopping so fast when things like this are happening. Scroll up a little bit. Let me read this. And again, if you guys could go share, we're really trying to push. If we're going to change some things, we really got to change. It was fun reading the post. I hope you guys stick around for this part. I really do. I really, really do. This is important. On the left, we have Albert N. Wilson, unjustly sentenced for rape with no actual evidence. On the right, we have Douglas County District Attorney Charles Branson and prosecutor Amy McGowan. If you have any questions, I'd urge you to call the DA Charles Branson's office direct at 785-841-0211 and let him know how you feel. They're both public officials, so they work for you. Albert is locked away while they are at home seeking re-election. All right. That's the caption. Let's talk about it a little bit. Let's not forget. Let's not only talk about the problems. Let's talk a little bit about what we could do. Okay, we have these two. We have Charles Branson. Here, let me rub the mouse over his face. This is him right here. He is the district attorney of Douglas County, and that's in Kansas. Douglas County. He is the one that is responsible for going ahead and proceeding with this case in the first place. We have Amy McGowan. She was the one who prosecuted it. Together, they got him 12 years. All right. And so let's go over it real quick, you guys. How you doing, Salik? What's up, Salik? How you doing? Let's go over this real quick, you guys. Again, we had a little bit of fun earlier. I just want to put this on your plate. Just so you don't forget, just so you do not forget. We forget so fast. And again, don't ever think when I say we, I'm not talking about me. We forget so fast, including me. All right, we have Albert Wilson. He went to a bar and he met a woman. Now, they both lied about their age to get in. They were both under 21 at the time. They were both youth. They were not of drinking age, so they lied to get in. He used a fake ID and she never got carded. So they go into the club, they meet each other. Now, when they meet each other, they hit it off. They never asked each other's age. So he didn't say, how old are you? She didn't ask him, how old are you? So since they both snuck in this club and they never asked each other's age, they are assuming that each other are grown. So he assumes she's an adult. She assumes that he's an adult. Remember, they both snuck in the club. I got a couple little notes here. Let me get to it. Oh, let me turn down my phone. Yeah, and if you guys want to talk to me, I'll talk back. Okay, again, so they never asked each other's ages. And so from there, they go on they start dancing. And he admitted that he lifted her dress and started feeling on her with permission. With permission. So they're in the club. They both sneak into the club. They're having a little bit of fun. They dancing. He lifts up her dress, start feeling on her with her permission, admitted in court. And then they walk to his house. They walk back to his place, and they're at his place for 5 minutes. And in the 5 minutes, these 5 minutes is where the story gets murky by some standards. Well, in that 5 minutes, that's where the alleged victim says that he raped her. Now, he says he didn't rape her. He says he did not rape her. And when it came to proof, they did find DNA on her chest, which he admits to kissing her on her chest area. Now, remember, they were there for 5 minutes. So they found DNA on her chest, but they did not find any semen. They found no evidence of semen anywhere on her body. Nowhere. And they were there for 5 minutes. Also, in testimony, she says that she was stumbling drunk and not in control, when cameras show clearly that she wasn't drunk. Now, she might have been walking good. She might have been able to walk, but she said that she was stumbling, and cameras show opposing. Again, there was no semen. None. They were there for 5 minutes. Okay, he had DNA on her chest again, because he says that he was kissing her on her chest. Now, don't forget, they were dancing on the dance floor. He lifted up her dress, start feeling on her. She walks back to his apartment with him, walked back to his place with him. They are both underage. And being that they are underage, they never asked each other's age. It means that they are both willing to consent to kiss and manipulate other people into thinking that they were adults. So she was willing to leave with the man that she felt was an adult. And at the same time, he left with a woman that he felt was an adult as well, because again, they never asked each other's age, and they were in a 21 and over establishment when it came to drinking. You can't drink unless you're over 21. So they were there for 5 minutes. There was no semen found on her. Okay. 0 semen. Betty A. Moore Bay Tops. Thanks for watching, you guys. If you can share, at least share this part. There was no semen found on her. And so this kid right here on the left, I don't know if he's on your right or on my left, Albert Wilson, gets 12 years in the pen. 12 years. Is that circumstantial evidence? I don't know. I think I need some more smart legal minds to speak directly to the evidence. But based on what I am seeing, as Mr. Palmer says, he got screwed. As Mr. Palmer said, he got screwed. So again, here, let me scroll back down. Let me scroll back down. And let me scroll back down to this picture right here. So often we talk about the problem, but we don't talk about who's letting these problems persist. So often we talk about things that are going wrong, and we don't talk about a solution. So what I'm trying to do here today is I'm trying to pose something to you guys. Why don't we make these people here feel uncomfortable, at least? Because while Albert is in prison, they are out smiling, receiving awards at that. And if you guys look into her, she's had some problems due to misconduct. And again, I'm going to need some smarter people to help me assess this. But as of now, what I feel like I can do, and I feel like you can help me with, is let's not forget Let's keep these people out of office because I am sure they are going. He's the district attorney. He's elected. He is elected. And so not only do they decide on what cases to take to trial, they decide on what cases don't go to trial. They recommend the times, they recommend everything. And I thought about including the judge, but since he got found guilty, the judge gave him the minimum. The minimum was 12 years because of their mandatory minimums, right? So the judge gave him the minimum. So these two people right here, they put him in that line of fire. They decided, you know what? We have enough evidence, which they didn't, to put this man in jail for 12 years. Okay. And I'm going to be honest. I've been looking for some people to talk about it a little more, for our celebrity community to talk about it a little more, and they're not. And I am wondering, you guys, don't take me wrong, you guys. Is it because this guy is a Democrat? I don't know. I'm going to have to do a little more research. But if that is the reason, that is terrible. If that is the reason, that is terrible. Why isn't anybody talking about this anymore? This boy is about to be in jail for 12 years. Uh-oh. Pimping is pimping was. How do I get back to where I was? Now I got Cardi B. Hold up. That was a question. I should have asked that one too. But yeah, you guys, let me get over here. Let's not forget, y'all. How do I stop the screen share? Let me stop the screen share. That was another question I asked. Got 1 and 2. What question was that? A little bit of comic relief. But yeah, you guys, let's not forget. Let's not forget. There we go. I had a few pictures pop up on the pop-up. But yeah, you guys, let's not forget Albert Wilson. Let's not forget. And again, one more time. Let me scroll up before I get out of here. Now I really got some work to do. You could call Charles Branson's office directly, 785-841-0211. 785-841-0211. They work for you. They work for us. They should not be able to put people in jail this long, 12 years, as a minimum, with no evidence. And yes, in all objectivity, looking at this, they had an all-white jury. So, can I say that this had nothing to do with race? I don't know. But I do think it is. I think if you're supposed to be judged by your peers, technically, an all-white jury is not a jury of his peers. Again, if you guys are watching over there on YouTube, hit the subscribe, hit the notification bell. Warhead, Grand Rising, my brother, Grand Rising. Salik, peace. Oh, Salik, you on both sides. I appreciate you. But yeah, you guys, so you guys share. Let some people know what we're doing around here. Let me see. I got my screen share on still. No? Well, here, let me share one more time. Let me get it popping one more time. Should come on over there on Facebook in a second. Let me switch over here to YouTube. I don't know. They keep wanting to show a picture of Cardi B. That's a whole nother subject for a whole nother day. Cardi B out here getting away with murder. Y'all said it. Cardi B out here getting away with murder. Oh, Sherelle S. Thompson, thanks for checking in. Thanks for watching real quick. I'm trying to get the screen share up again, you guys. I'm talking about Albert Wilson, the guy that was sentenced to 12 years. Sentenced to 12 years. Let me see. Let me stop sharing right there. Start sharing right there. I think that'll do that one. And I'm going to come over here and I'm going to share for YouTube as well. Screen to share. So again, you guys, let me see. Sharing now. All right. There we go. There we go. Back to it. I hit a button and I started scrolling everywhere else, and every question that I've asked for the last month start popping up. But anyway, again, one more time, you guys. On the left, we have Albert N. Wilson, unjustly sentenced for rape with no actual substantial evidence. You guys need to look into this case yourself. If you weren't here, I went over it a little bit. I went over it slightly. I gave my synopsis of it. I came from a very, very objective thinking of it, a very objective perspective. I always try to. And with this one just doesn't make any sense. Again, they both lied about their age to get into the bar. So both of them thought that they were adults. They went to his apartment for 5 minutes. And this is after they were on the dance floor dancing. He was feeling on her under her dress with her permission, which they admit in court. They go back to his apartment, which she says she stumbled back to her apartment, sloppily drunk, but cameras show otherwise. They were there in his apartment for 5 minutes. Then when they did a check, they found DNA on her chest. They found saliva DNA on her chest, which he says he was kissing her on her chest, in her chest area. They found absolutely no semen on her. None. Okay. And so the judge sentenced him to a minimum of 12 years in prison. A minimum. So you guys, let's not forget fast. Let's do something about it, you guys. Look, if you can, go to my page and spread this meme. If you want to spread a meme, spread this meme. Let's let these people know we on to them. And also, you know what? Because they go through life, when they go pick up their kids from school, they get respect. People respect them. They think that they're good people. They look at them as if they are upstanding citizens, but they are putting people in prison with no evidence. Okay? Okay. And I don't know if a lot of people aren't speaking about this anymore, because I was reading the other day and I noticed that he's a Democrat and we are going to have people up for re-election here soon. So I don't know if it's because he's a Democrat. I don't know if it's because we have a lot going on. I don't know if I am just missing it and there are other people talking about it, in which I hope. But we need to do something about this. We at least need to call his number. And if you got any questions, ask him. 785-841-0211. 785-841-0211. That's the district attorney of Douglas County. His name is Charles Branson. Charles Branson. On the bottom, we have Miss Amy McGowan. Some of the things she said about this young man, some of the ways that she painted him to that jury of her peers. The jury, it was a jury of their peers. Let's be honest. Let's be honest. Let's be quite honest. This was not a jury of his peers. This was a jury of her peers and his peers. Okay. This young man had a public defender, commonly known where I'm from as public pretenders. What we call them trucks, trains. No diss to the public defenders out there doing they do, but to the trucks, move out the way. Okay. Move out the way. But again, on the left, I just want to say this one more time. I'm going to jump on off here in 3 minutes. It's noon. It's going to be 12 o'clock. I'm here in H-Town, Houston, Texas. H-Town. Hailing from California, Southern California. I'm a California kid. Let's not forget about this, y'all. Let's not let time move us past, because that's how they get away with it. That's how they get away with it. We move on. This guy got an award recently for survivors or something to that nature. Like I said, some things need to be really looked into, and I feel like I personally haven't seen it on the radar of a lot of people who normally have things like this on the radar. So if I can, I will put it on the radar. If you guys can help me put it on the radar, let's do something. If we could get, if we could free Meek, if we could free Meek, you hear me? If we could free Lil Pooh Bear, you hear me? Why aren't we trying to free Albert Wilson? Does he have to be famous? Well, let's put some fame on his name. Let's put some fame on his name if that's what it takes. Whatever it takes, you guys, let's get to the bottom of this. Let's make sure that these people are not reelected. I don't care what party they are, Republican, Democrat. I don't care what their motive is. I don't care if they did it, for re-election, or if they did it. I don't know if it was something racial. I'm not going to, you know what? I won't discount anything, even if it wasn't consciously racial. I do think tribalism always kicks in. That's why you are supposed to have a jury of who? Your peers. And for this young man to have an all-white jury, I'm not trying to put the race spin on it. I'm not trying to do the race spin on it. I'm trying to be projective on it. I am just trying to be honest. When it comes to tribalism, you need somebody in your tribe to make them your peer, a jury of your peers. So, Cakes Jones says, these people are known for doing this to black men, but they still love their snow bunnies. Cakes, we're going to have to talk. We're going to have to talk about that, Cakes. That's a whole nother subject. Salik, like the fact you're bringing up these cases. Yes, sir. Yes, indeed. Yes, sir. Yes, indeed. So that's what I'm doing today. I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. I got to go. Work hard for my money. Work hard for my money. Gotta work hard for my money. I don't know the rest of the song. I got 3-4 screens going up here, you guys. I'm doing the most today. I'm doing the most. Let me not do the most. Let me not do the most. Hey, you guys, again, one more time, I want to thank you guys for watching. If you can, let me stop sharing on that screen. Let me see. I want to thank you guys for watching. Anybody who watched, we had some fun earlier coming in. If you can, if you just got in late, I'd ask you to go back and check out the beginning of the show. We had some fun. We had a lot of fun today. We went over the post that I post, because I always post these questions on social media. Sometimes we get answers. Sometimes we don't. But the ones we did get a good answer on, we posted. Let me see. I'm trying to get my screen share off over here on YouTube. once again, today is the first time I've done this. First time I've done it this way. Who calling me from Colorado? I don't want none that's illegal in Texas. I don't want none. You the feds. But now, you guys, hey, everybody. My name is Tyrone Irvin. This is Soapbox Heroes. If you guys can, share that last part. If you don't, the beginning was fun. It was fun. I like doing stuff like that. I think I'm going to do this. Long as I have time, I will do it. This is something that I love to do. My goal always, for years, was to be a radio host. So if ain't nobody going to give you nowhere, you got to make your own way. I'm going to try to make it. Soapbox Heroes, we out.